What's going on, Libra? And welcome to my channel, Alchemist. Justin here, and I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. So, for those of you who are returning, what is good, Soul Tribe? I appreciate your subscriptions, your likes, your shares. You're keeping this guy coming back and keeping us growing. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm happy Higher Self has brought you here. You are in for an amazing journey. Now, what I'm going to be doing this week is a tarot card reading for the week of November 30th through December 6th. Time is flying. I don't even know where we're at. Just so you're all aware, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one. So take what resonates with you. Leave the rest with me. Never force a reading on a situation, okay? So with all that being said, let's jump into it, because check it out. I'm in a whole new space. It's been cleansed. The gems are getting settled in. It's Libra, taking that new moon and Sagittarius vibe to the max. And you're probably thinking, all right, he's getting ready to pull those 15 cards. Well, I'm throwing a curveball at you. I'm going to be pulling 10 cards because we're talking business today. Whether that be if you're starting your own business, partnering with someone, climbing that social ladder, we're just trying to make moguls out of you. At least that's my hope, Libra. But yeah, and I'm going to be pulling 10 cards with this, and I'll get a surprise card at the end, and we'll do clarifications along the way as need be. And then also, in case y'all were curious, because you're like, wait a minute, that's not Thoth deck. Nope, newness all around. I'm using the Astro Matrix Tarot deck. This one is is a modern, super diverse version of the Rider-Waite deck. So I hope you'll enjoy this as much as I have been. It's been a treat. But let's go ahead and get into your reading, Libra. So, higher self, what is the current, current situation, hold on, because we got a couple cards here and that's not, hold up, that was clumsy. Okay. Higher self, what is the current situation for Libra in business at the moment? What is it that Libra, yep, that's the one. All right. So this is the current situation, Libra. Five of Cups, and you know what, this is good. Five of Cups in reverse. So normally with the Five of Cups upright, this guy's focusing on these three cups here, and it's just like he's so sad that these three cups are empty that he doesn't see the two that are waiting for him right behind that, and he's got a whole river in front of him. But we're not talking about that because you have rised above this, Libra. You've seen the opportunities coming, and you're letting go of things. You know, it's not like, okay, these things have served their purpose, and now we're moving on to the next one. You know, we're growing from this. This past stuff is not holding us back. So I'm feeling like in this lesson here, in business, I feel like we've learned from our mistakes. You know, maybe you were super in love with this thing, or at least maybe we thought at the time, you know, and it didn't quite work out. Things just didn't quite line up like you thought it would, because this is Mars and Scorpio energy here. So I feel like something was brought to the surface, and it really kind of made you reevaluate where you wanted to pour your energy. But look, the universe was waiting for you with two cups right behind, and I feel like now we're seizing that opportunity. But let's get a little more clarification on that. Higher self, can we clarify the current situation for Libra? What is it that they're letting go? What lessons have they learned? What new opportunity has popped up here for Libra? Let's see what's going on here. Yeah. King of Cups in reverse. So I feel like this was something that really kind of had thrown you off, really thrown you for a loop. But now I do feel like that since we've gotten this clarity here, I feel like this is just kind of about verification of that. Yes, the universe saw that you held this near and dear, but it's one of those things that, you know, this guy's got some air and some water in this chart. So he's taking this, he sees, and this isn't a gender specific reading. So what he would normally do, you know, if we're not in the fields, you know, is just like observing his emotions, because he's seated on an ocean here, and there's so much going on in the ocean. He observes it, and then but he doesn't attach to it. Takes the lesson from it, and then keeps it. You know, then we're observing other things. You know, we're keeping our head cool. So I do feel like with this new opportunity here, this is going to shift everything upright. But right now, maybe either some of us were getting through this thing, or we're getting or you know we're overcome this thing, or we might be fresh in it, you know, might be feeling we're not quite balanced like we should, kind of off our game a little bit. But I do feel like there's clarity coming. Now let's see what the challenge is. Just because really, with this Five of Cups being upright, we might be feeling a little off right now, but you're heading in the right direction, Libra. Now let's see what is the current challenge for Libra. What is and thank you for that, higher self. What challenges is Libra facing at this time? Eight of Swords in reverse. So I feel like the challenge that you are facing right now, normally this girl, again, very, very interesting energy you're throwing at me here, Libra. But this is about, normally she's like set this boundary up from herself. She's become like a slave to her mind, and you know that she doesn't feel like anything is just like kind of trapped in this energy. But with this being your challenge, you know, I feel like it's one of those where the challenge is getting through that. You know, some of us, I feel like, have set up some kind of like barrier around this thing, and it just feels like you're in this box, and it's like we feel like we can't get out. But with this being upright, I feel like this challenge is coming to an end. But let's get a little more Libra. I tell you, something you Aquarius and someone else. Clarification just right off the bat, but I wouldn't expect anything less from you. Let's see. Let's get a little more clarification on this Eight of Swords here. Because I would think with it being upright, that's definitely a challenge. But what is going on with this Eight of Swords? Okay, so we got the Hierophant in reverse. Everything's just reverse, Libra. Okay, so with the Hierophant in reverse, I feel like this is with your challenge. It's getting out of your way. I feel like that's ultimately what I'm getting with this energy right here. I feel like we've put ourselves in this place where it doesn't feel like we can find our harmony here. Because if you look at the Hierophant is the male counterpart to the High Priestess, and so he's a very, very intuitive figure, and he's at one with his higher self here. You see that that balance that he has here between like the Shiva mode and his human mode, you know. But I feel like this is a kind of searching for within and just kind of getting out of our way, you know, kind of allowing ourselves to realign again, you know, take the lessons, you know. I feel like this was might have been a hard lesson here, and it really just kind of I don't know, I don't want to say it might have caught you off guard, but it could have possibly, you know, you might have had built up this thing around where you thought this was going to be the one, you know, I'm going to pursue this thing, I'm going to build this thing up, you know, or I was going to go for that promotion, I was going to go for this, and you know, we just get let down. Don't let that be, this just might not be the time, Libra. When one door closes, another one opens. So just keep that in mind, and I feel like this is going to help you progress through this, you know, in whatever stage you are in your business journey. So let's see where, thank you, higher self. Let's see where we can find some help. Where can Libra find assistance in all of this? Let's see, where can Libra, Libra. We're going to get something up right here, I promise. But right now, where can we find help is we got the Chariot in reverse. And I know how this is going to sound, but we're going to have to go within. I know, stay with me. Because the Chariot, the Chariot normally is a card of triumph. And I feel like right now we're not feeling very victorious right now. But it's about getting back on that chariot. You know, life is going to, just like how you're throwing me curveballs here, that's what life is going to get you at you. So I'm feeling you on this, Libra. Don't let that make you feel like you're any less of a winner, because you are. And you know what? It could be about envisioning yourself. Right now, we're feeling like, man, it's just been loss after loss after loss. Like, I can't seem to get ahead. You know, life is just, whether it be, you know, could be like you got bills coming up for this thing. You know, if you got your own building, you know, you gotta, because you got your own building, Libra. I'm building. We got lofty dreams. Don't sell yourself short. You know, however this is manifesting, you know, I just feel like it just feels like maybe just like things just keep draining, just keep getting in the way. Visualize. I feel like what's going to help you is to visualize yourself as that chariot. You know, imagine yourself back on, and give it a try. You know, I feel like it's going to be something that will help at least lift your spirits, because once your head's in the right place, then we can start making some action, because we got a combination, we got some feels, and we're in our head about it. And then you got our major arcanas are even a little topsy-turvy here. So I feel like it's going to be one of those things when you remember in this and embody this chariot energy again, this is going to, we're going to flip all this stuff upright. Well, except like maybe these two. But we're going to flip a good chunk of these ones that need to be upright. We're going to get these bad boys upright. So let's see, what are some long-term goals for Libra here? Let's keep this chariot moving. All right, higher self, what is it that, what are some long-term goals for Libra in their business venture here? What can Libra look forward to at this time? Nope. Okay, yeah, that feels better. Oh, Libra. I can't make this up, Libra. Libra, what is going on? I'm not coming at you. But we've not been balanced. That was the nature of our problem last week. And that's okay. You know what? Let me stop coming at you, because getting balanced and staying adjusted, I feel like especially for you, it's a long-term journey, because it's going to be, and that's not to make you feel like crap. Really? Settle in. Is that what you're telling me, Justin? I'm telling you to maybe settle in with the energies, you know, really feel that Libra, because that's tough. that I felt that, like I really did. And no, I'm saying that with as much, I'm trying to laugh it off and make it a little bit lighter, but you getting all the compassion from me right now. Look at me, I showed up for you. I said Cancer energy here. Man, yeah, I feel like this is about, and realizing that you putting in this work, the universe is going to see that. That's the thing, because the Justice is a card of karma as well, and the universe, your higher self knows when you're off. You know, it's very, very aware. You know, you may feel like you've been abandoned, you know, that maybe like things haven't been working out, but if you keep putting in that work, you know, just keep rising up, put one foot in front of the other, and just persevere through this. This is going to be something that is going to, oh man, yeah, the universe is going to pay you back in kind, because this is, that got me in the feels a little bit, Libra. So I get it. I get it. Let's see. You know what? Let's find some. What are some short-term goals? Because you know what, that is gonna be finding yourself and really getting adjusted to yourself. That is going to be a lifelong journey. But let's see. Let's get some short-term stuff here. Let's see. Let's see where we're at. Higher self. What are some short-term goals for Libra here? What is it that? Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Libra. Now we're cooking. Now we're getting back on track. Look at you, Emperor. And know that, I don't know if I mentioned before, this is not a gender-specific reading. Yes, you're an Emperor. That's what we need to get back to. That energy that I'm feeling right now, that's where we need to embody again. This is what I was talking about with that visualizing here. Picture yourself back on your throne, and then protect that, because this is yours. You know, whatever you're trying to manifest here, this is yours, and this is your world here, and this is where you're pouring in all your life force. This is going to last. This is going to build something with some longevity here. So absolutely rise into your Emperor energy. That's the kind of. Because listen, you know what? If we're afraid to get back on the saddle, the Emperor uses fear as fuel. He's not going to let him get this place. Like, granted, when things happen, because things happen to the Emperor too. It's like it's the universe reminding us that we're the best. You know, it happens to the best of us. That's why, because the universe is trying to mold us into this energy here. So when you're down, it's not give it its space, and then it's like, okay, what next? Where are we going? Now we're getting upright, Libra. That's what I'm talking about. Bring it. Let's yeah. That's what I mean, Libra. Now that we're back in our power, let's look at some strengths here. Let's figure out what some strengths that a Libra bringing now, because that felt good, Libra. That was revitalizing right there, and I hope you felt the same. Let's see. Let's see, higher self. What are some strengths that Libra's working with here? Yeah. We got the Three of Cups in reverse. So I feel like with the Three of Cups in reverse, I feel like this is when normally this is like a card of celebration and like, you know, that everything is fine. And I feel like with this being your strength is realizing that even when things aren't fine, that you can still persevere, because it's striving to keep that balance, because this keeps Libra growing here. Granted, I get that it's annoying when the scales are just shifting all over the place. When we're good, we're good. When we're bad, we're bad. It's like, you know, it may not feel like there's that balance, but remembering that even in your lows, even in this lows here, that there's, because don't forget him. Hold up, can we get him in a place where we don't forget him? Because I'm gonna put him right there. He's gonna stare at you the rest of the time, Libra. Because this is even in this time. And you know what? I think I want a little bit of clarification on that. Could we just clarify Libra's strength here? Higher self. Maybe a little more clarification on the Three of Cups, because that's intuitively what I'm getting there. Is that even in the times when it feels like abundance isn't coming, you keep that faith, because that is going to. All right. So you got the Death card in reverse. So look at, and you know what? Even though that's in reverse, you still bringing, there's so much big energy here, Libra, that is underneath this surface. And I feel like this, with the Death card popping up like this is that even, how do I want to put this? Because yeah, I feel like, again, even when we may even feel like the transformation is just, it's like, I don't want, and I'd never want to paint death like this, but if we're feeling like this transformation is just ugly, you know, that what we're going through is just like, what a metamorphosis this is. It is about keeping that drive. Because you know what? Again, when all these energies, you know what? And let me put this in perspective for you too. Maybe this will help. If it feels like this is a lot, because this is a lot, you know, when you got a lot of our major stuff here in reverse, this is a lot, but that's because what you're trying to build is lofty. That's where your higher self, you know, it may seem like the universe is out to get you, and that you might not be, that you can't seem to catch a break. That's because what you're trying to form here, what you're trying to build, whatever this, because this is, the Emperor is building empires. So this empire that you're building, that's why this is happening here. This is for, the universe is like, I heard you. Here it is. We gonna have to work through this, but the universe is not gonna throw more at you than you can handle. It may feel like a lot right now, Libra, but I can't tell you what to do, but just power. I feel it. It's underneath the surface here, Libra. Absolutely. Now let's talk about some weaknesses. Let's see what other strengths are waiting to be discovered. Because honestly, you know what? We get our feels aside. I see strength here, Libra. I see weaknesses waiting to be discovered, and not just but harnessed in a way that's going to really kind of shake the game up. This is game-changing energy to like here, Libra. Whew. Okay, let's, what are we talking about? Weaknesses, strengths waiting to be discovered. Libra. And I know I said that this is a weakness, but this is Libra. You see what I'm talking about? This is strength waiting to be discovered right here. Your destiny, your Wheel of Fortune, your legacy, your empire. Wheel of Fortune is in Wheel of Fortune withstands the test of time. What you're building here. And Wheel of Fortune has been popping up all over the place. I'll tell you what, it's been and that's great. For business stuff, that's fantastic. And this is something too, that fortune is coming and it favors the bold. And bold, Bold as F. Come on, Libra. That is phenomenal. And I know I've never like, but Justin, it's a week. No. Strength waiting to be discovered. I'm doubling down on that, Libra, because look at this big energy you're bringing. Higher self has got your best, and wherever you collect, get from the source. Bet it's right there. Literally. Right there. Okay, now I'm coming at you. That's okay. What are we on? I can't even shuffle right now. What are we on? Okay, that was your weakness. Okay, now what to focus on in the present. Let's get back on track. Because, Libra, I'm with it. Okay. Higher self, what should Libra be focusing on in the present moment? Where is it that their energy would be benefited at this time? Yes, Libra, look at you showing up for yourself all over the place. Queen of Swords. This is your card here, Libra, and what a queen she is. Because what to focus on right now is clarity, because that's where she's coming from. She's going through all this. If you were to show this to her, she's been like, yeah. What I just pictured in my head, someone presenting this to her, she would get up and look and then sit right back down because she knows that everything's going to be all right. Like, oh, that's what I'm working with? Then let me get comfortable. Because what's coming from here is that sun that's peeking out from these clouds here, and you see that she's welcoming it. She's welcoming it. She's stern in how she's welcoming it. She's no bullcrap. She's the type that she's the liberator. And I know this is what I say for Thoth deck, but that applies really across the board especially the Queen of Swords. She is the liberator of the mind. This is she doesn't take this stuff and lets it bring her down. She sees what I see. Greatness underneath all of this stuff. Queen of Swords she's got water and she's got air in her chart. She feels this stuff, and then look at you. Water and air in your chart. Just now we're feeling opposite. Now we're upright again. Now we're ourselves, Libra. Wowza. That's what we need to focus on right now. Getting back to that intuitive, clear-minded individual that you are, who sees everything, who sees these emotions and sees these opportunities for what they are. Even like your Wheel of Fortune here. Strength, waiting to be discovered. And then you're going to get back on your throne, and then we're going to be able to, because she's turned her back to the past. And then not that she's forgotten it, but she's gotten what she needs from there. The future is bright, Libra. The future is bright. All right. Let's go on to what we can focus on in the future. Thank you, Queen of Swords, for that. I hope this is uplifting you, Libra, because I'm feeling it. I want that for you. What can we focus on in the future, higher self? Let's get what else? Oh yeah. Oh, I lost it. Okay, nope, that's all right. Nope, that wasn't the one. There we go. Yep. Ten of Wands. Now, what we can focus on is that, listen, it may feel like this has been an uphill battle. You've been carrying all these wands. You've been beat up. This has been a journey. But you know what? To focus on in the future, this is a chapter getting ready to close here. You've been working, you remember what I said? The universe sees you putting in this energy here. And this is getting ready to end here. That's what I feel like. Normally with him being upright, we're in it right now, because that's what he means, upright. We're in this thing right now. But guess what? Just like how I would say that there's not a 10 of swords, or excuse me, in 11 of swords, there's not an 11 of wands. This is your universe sees you. It feels you. It's aware of what you're going through. That's what you need to focus on in the future, that there's going to be some. Let me make sure. Let's get a little bit of clarity on that. Higher self, I want to make sure that as far as with this 10 of Wands energy, can we clarify that, please? Let's get some clarification on this 10 of Wands. Because that's intuitively, that's what I'm getting, that this thing is coming to, absolutely, Libra. The Fool. Come on, Libra. We're turning upright. Everything is shifting up right now. And there's going to be, I hope that got you, let this be the spark. Let this be the spark right here, because that's what the Fool's card is. It's that spark, that inspiration again, that new life. This, feed that into this Emperor energy right here. That sees the day, that Uranus energy, that shock factor. You know, this is something that's going to, you're going to be revitalized from this. Because this is what, yes, Fool energy is what I've been feeling this whole time. Because something is brewing here. And you're going on the journey to be an Emperor, Libra. I'm so with that. Thank you, higher self, for that. That's exactly the clarification that I needed. I hope you did too, Libra. Let's bring it home. We got one more. What are some opportunities that Libra has to look forward to? What are some opportunities that are getting ready to present themselves to Libra? Thank you, higher self. This has been an awesome journey, Libra. Two of Wands. Beautiful. What an ending. Now this is about, you've got the world again. Look at Libra. You've got the world in your hand. You're at the beginning stage. When one door closes, a new opportunity is coming. Because look at that. We found our spark again, and now we're going to take our wands out, and we are going to establish our, come on, Libra, I'm switching back over. We are going to establish our domain. Empire. And this is the thing, and I haven't made it a point, and I should have. I did for one other person who had something similar kind of going on. When you're going through these Pisces, that was the other one who was going on through this, or something where I had to bring up, when you are going to get your world, do not sell yourself short. All this. Do not sell yourself short. And I know it feels like I'm coming at you, but I want you to make the most out of this energy here. Because this is one of those things, like with this Two of Wands, this is the beginning. You know, you're getting ready to take that Fool's energy and go out and do it. Because this is Mars and Aries here. It's dignified. I don't want you to be in this place where you're like, I want this empire, but I'm okay with the village. No, we are not selling ourselves short here. If we end up with the village, hey, appreciate the milestone. But no, we are aiming for empire. We are aiming for the world here. That's what I mean, and not like you're gonna like dominate. Don't be a dictator, Libra. You know what I mean. But I want you to think lofty. I want you to think grand. You know, and I want you to, in whatever that looks like for you, don't let that overwhelm you. Embrace that energy. And yeah, because Libra, I could talk about that all day, but I really wanted to make sure that got home. So hopefully you like that. I really didn't mean to I seem like I was coming at you, because you know you are in a judgment-free zone, in the safest space. Outside of your own, but this is a safe space here, and I really don't want you to miss out on this opportunity here, because I want you to make the most of that. So, if you haven't already, I want that to resonate with all of you. Let's do the YouTube things. Subscribe, like, share, follow me on Facebook. It's all in the description box below. And some awesome news. Wow, we got the Chariot here. That's so funny. I guess, and that's so funny. I was talking about, with Taurus, I was talking about the Empress and whatnot. And, you know, the Empress is your ruler because she's Venus. But I started a new channel called The Chariot and Friends. And Taurus got a ticket. Not that you need a ticket, but Taurus got a ticket. And you got one too. So come check it out, because it's normally it's a channel for if you have any cancer in your placements. That's kind of what I built it for. But if you just love being in the company, hopefully you love being in my company if you don't have any placements in there, and just kind of seeing how we tick. I go over moon stuff, variety of spreads. It's super. I've been enjoying it so far. I released the first episode on the 23rd, so it's been about a week since almost roughly from when I dropped this, but. Check this out. You and Taurus got all exclusive pass, probably because you're in good with the Empress. And if you've had the Empress with me, you know how I feel about the Empress. So we ain't even got to talk about that. But yeah, I think that's all I got for you there. Check your moon, check your rising, get a better picture of yourself, Libra, and then find out if you got some Cancer in your placement too. But let's see what your surprise card is. The Lovers in reverse. We have a decision to make, and again, not scaring you. If we need a little more time, take the time. And these are your decisions here. Take your time. If we feel like we've gotten some healing done, let's start going out and let's get aligned with this energy here. Because the Lovers, for me, this is that balance, trying to find those two contradictory things coming together as one. This is you getting in touch with your, I don't even know where he is in this mess, the Hierophant. Where'd you go? This is like getting in touch with that Hierophant energy, getting in touch with your higher self. This is your higher self winking at you, granted in reverse, but winking at you. Work with me here. I feel like there's going to be some big stuff coming up for you, Libra. I feel like some not like life changing, but kind of life changing. I feel like you're getting ready to make some big moves here. So trust higher self, trust your gut, trust this energy, and don't doubt yourself. Stay true to yourself, and everything I feel like is going to work out in your favor, because you, to the very end, 78 cards, over half of your cards are major arcanas, Libra. Go get it. Stay safe out there. Raise that vibration past the sky. Really, really raise that vibration, Libra. And I will catch you on the next one later.